Okay, I'm going to take you to the Riot amusement park where there's lots of sideshows. Now, I'm borrowing a video here called Protesters Clash with Police in New York City as George Floyd protest turns violent. Now, there's a warning here. This contains some things that you might find distressing. So what we're going to do is play it in regular speed, and then I'm going to reset it and play it in very slow speed. And we're going to take this apart little by little and show you it's just an amusement park. We're going to go back to that scene where there was violence. Oh, it's very disturbing. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put it on real slow speed, and together we're going to analyze this. So it's on the slowest speed possible, and I'm going to narrate this for you and tell you just exactly what kind of tricks they're playing on you. Okay, now the incident is going to start off on the left. Okay, so you just hear a bunch of yelling and screaming. And now that one is seated right there at the end. This is going to be your finishing touch on the video. This one who's seated right here, believe it or not, there's really absolutely nothing going on. Nothing. Alright? It's just done with a little camera trickery, fast moving, and switching the camera left, right, and lots of people screaming. And then, of course, the whole thing is surrounded by, guess what? People who are filming with their cell phone cameras. And they're filming because they're so happy to be making a movie. Now, if you read the NDAA 2013, Section 1078, you'll find out that the government produces these movies and pays people. In fact, there's websites out there that you can connect with that can allow for you to be one of these ones that participate in these movies and actually get paid for it, okay? So what is going on? Somebody's on the ground and absolutely nothing is going to happen. Okay, what's going on here? Nothing. There's just somebody laying on the ground and a bunch of people yelling and screaming. Now, the camera was on the left. See how he's leaving to go to the right. That's a camera trick. Get you off that seat. Now watch. Okay, this gentleman that came in here in the green pants has got a yellow airbag on his back. Look at it, people. It's to cushion his fall when he does a backflip. Now, the police officer that you think is striking him with the baton is not touching him. Look, here's his arm. He's not touching him. There's no baton striking him. He takes the baton and puts it up in the air and then sort of pulls it back, while this dude is going to pretend that he has been struck with the baton, and he's going to do a little flip, and then there's going to come a gentleman from the right, and again, to distract you, it's left, right, almost like the military marching, left, right, switching the camera back so quickly that your mind cannot really get a good chance to look at what actually did happen. Okay, it's a trick. Notice he's not being struck, and notice the airbag on his back. Now watch him do a little flip. Now in your mind, when this plays fast, you think he was struck with a baton from the police officer, a billy club. Incorrect. There he goes down. Okay, now, see the green pants? Okay, the orange airbag. Now, the next camera trick is going to be a dude is coming from the right. And I don't know what he's throwing on him, if it's water or powder or what. But that's to get your mind off of this, that you just saw a man with an airbag on his back. Roll down on the ground. That's it. Okay, left, now right. See it? Here he comes. See it? He's throwing, I don't know if it's sand or ashes or just water. I don't know what it is, but that's to get your mind off of this dude who landed with an airbag. Okay? And he's coming in real fast throwing something, so that you're going to look over here to the right. And never mind the fact he just rolled on the ground with an airbag, and this police officer did not strike him with a billy club. And if there was real violence going on, why is everybody just standing there calmly filming? I don't know about you, but when I've ever been around any actual, quote, real R-E-A-L violence, I'm not going to stand around and film. I might be next. Or, if somebody is getting really hurt and you feel it's an injustice, hey, if you've got some guts, you'll jump right in there and try to help them out. Nobody helps anybody out. The only thing the crowd does is film and yell and scream. So this gentleman here, whoever he is a distractor. So it went left, right. Watch how the camera just jumps back and forth. And then another thing that happens over and over again, somebody comes smack right in front of the camera, so you can't see a whole lot. Okay, he threw his water on him. That was right. Now back to left. Let's go back to this scene. Now here's what's interesting about this. It's not meant to be a joke, but it could be a joke. How many police officers does it take to rally one individual helplessly on the ground? How many do we have right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's about 9 around here. For one person, a bunch of people just yelling and screaming. There's nothing going on. Nothing. Except people filming a movie. Now notice how they smother the individual, so you really can't see a hoot of what's actually going on. Just somebody laying on the ground. That's all. Okay, now this dude obviously is a distractor. He's sent, the director's nearby, and sends him to distract. So you watch him, and you don't realize that over here there's nothing going on. Just some people rolling on the ground, and everybody around the audience is told, yell and scream, yell and scream, yell and scream. Okay, look how casual he is. All right? Why is he so casual? If these are his fellow officers and there's real danger here, look how casual he's looking at the camera. And by the way, that's one thing in acting, they always tell you, you do not look at the camera. But he is. He can't help it. He's just curious. He knows that everything's over here and nobody's going to really pay much attention to him. But look at him. He's relaxed. Why would he be so relaxed if this was actual real danger and real violence? There was the shot over to the right. Now the camera rolls left. So it's left, right, just to keep your mind not too focused on any one little circle in the 3-ring circus circles. And that's all this is. It's a circus. This is an amusement park where the youth are told they can have fun. And by the way, they can make their own movies for Facebook, YouTube, or whatever, and they're just as thrilled as can be to always have their little cell phone out and recording everything. No actual protesting, but almost everybody is recording. Okay, left, now right. Okay, this one here, I kind of think that this one is a director. Now, why does it say NYPD Police Legal? Okay, none of the other uniforms say that. It might be because he's the director. Now, he's going to do something rather peculiar here in a minute. He's going to take this supposedly old woman and escort her out. Well, that's funny too, because why would you escort somebody out after it's all over with? Wouldn't you want to escort them out immediately? No, they wait until it's all over with to escort this older person out, whoever or whatever he or she is down here in the corner. To the right. Now he points just to make sure that your eyes will go over here, okay? And everybody's over here now, because this is like the 3rd ring and the 3-ring circus over here, okay? And once again, if there's any real violence going on, why is everybody holding cameras up and filming? Okay, if you've ever been around real violence, it's not exactly what you do. And I watch her. She just yells and screams. If you notice, the whole thing is draped in people like in a circle yelling and screaming. He's curious. See that eye? He wants to look at the camera. He knows he's going to be a movie star. This is big time now. Big movie stars here. And he's going to be the real hero because he's going to escort this individual out, whether it's a man disguised as a woman or a young man with a wig on. I'm not real sure, but he's the real hero because he escorts her out of danger. Okay, there's a good look. There's a good look, whoever this is. And looky here. Yeah, he's real casual. You're not bothered by all the screaming and people getting
thrown to the ground and doing somersaults with airbags on their back. Oh, let's get a close-up now, one more, just so you really think this is real. What is really going on over here? A huddle. It's a football huddle. They're discussing the play. There's no violence in there whatsoever. It's just somebody on the ground talking to the police. They might need medical attention. I guess that's who this one's supposed to be in the white shirt. They all have roll cards. And they all do a dry dress rehearsal before the camera's filming. Now notice how they never ever really let you get too involved or too up close with any of the so-called victims. Alright? Look at this. How are you going to see what's going on here? And how about the gentleman that did the backflip over there? We hardly saw him at all. And that's intentional. They block the camera intentionally. It's a technique. Okay, now this is supposed to be symbolic of you with this cell phone in their hand. Whoever is recording this lets them come over here and do this. Okay, so it's kind of like, well, don't you want to get this on your cell phone? Now let's look over here at the young lady. Look at her. Does she look violent to you? Does she look dangerous to you? What's so dangerous about this young lady? Alright? She's just an actor. They're all just acting. Okay, now that ended the clip there. Alright? So I tried to take you through little by little and explain it to you, and what we'll do, we'll play it through again at fast speed, just so you get the idea that you've been hoaxed. Okay, and when something plays at fast speed, your mind doesn't have much of a chance to think about it, and those camera shifts left and right confuse you, and you get so much going on, you just say, oh my gosh, there's a riot there, and people are getting hurt, and so forth. So let's watch it again in fast speed, and then we'll conclude. Nothing. Nothing. The airbag on the back. The guy throws the water. Nothing here. Nothing here. The dude walks by to distract. This guy wants to look at the camera. Left, right, left, right. The big hero escorting out this helpless lady. Tremendous hero. Terrible victims. They're all in need of medical treatment. Alright, well, I hope that was helpful to you. I'll try to do some more. And this is only one tiny segment of a whole bunch of stuff. And I'll try to break some other things down for you. Thank you for watching, and once again, remember that all the world is a stage, and this is no different than any other thing that has been before us with hoax history. It's a stage. Yeah, there's fires going on, and yeah, there's stores that look like they're broken into, etc. But I showed you right there, nobody got hurt. Nobody. And the gentleman had an airbag on his back to do a backflip. Alright? And nobody got billy clubbed. So be at peace. It's a stage. And yes, the audience does get paid. Please read NDAA
2013, Section 1078, Smith-Mont Modernization Act. They went into filming news big time, creating it. Thank you for watching.